So we'll look at an example of a triangular prism in terms of surface area. So again, this example is asking us to find lateral surface area and total surface area. So our LSA and our TSA. So again, it's really about sort of deciding what our picture looks like, what is our common base, and going from there. So taking a look at our diagram. So the first thing we're sort of noticing here is that our common face is going to be a triangle. So here's our triangle, and then down the entire length, wherever you cut it, you're getting that exact same shape, and at the very end, you have that same triangle showing up associated with it. So again, looking at our units, they're all in the same unit of feet, so I don't have to do any conversions associated with that. So let's pull our common face off to the side. We'll do our perimeter and area formulas, and then we'll find our LSA and our TSA. So I'm going to draw the common base off to the side. So we have a triangle, and our units associated with it are 6 3/4 feet. Then we have 9 feet along the base of our triangle. We have 12 feet. And our height of our triangle is 5 feet. So again, let's start with sort of the common base, and then we'll go from there. So let's start with our perimeter and area formulas. So we can go back to our reference sheet, and we'll find a triangle. So here's a picture of our triangle. Perimeter, again, is just adding up all the outsides, so all of our different sides, and then area of the formula is our base multiplied by our perpendicular height divided by 2. So we'll find those two values first. So starting with the perimeter, it's just adding up the outsides. So we have 6 3/4 plus 12 plus 9. So in the end, when we add all those up, we have 27 feet and 3/4. So if you prefer to write that in decimal form, you can, but our original question had a fraction in it, so I'm going to leave it in fractional form. And then area is our base times our perpendicular height divided by 2. So that would be 12 times 5 divided by 2. So base times height divided by 2. And then plugging in those values, our base is 12. Multiplied by our height of 5, all divided by 2, which will in the end give us 30 square feet. So that's just related to our base. And then we can kind of go back to our three-dimensional shape to talk about our lateral surface area, so around, and then our total surface area adding the two bases. So our formula, remember lateral surface area, our generalized formula for any prism that we're dealing with is going to be perimeter times our height. And I actually should make that a capital H because it's height of our prism, not height of our base shape or our base triangle here. So our perimeter of the base is 27 3/4 feet. And then the height, but it's height of our prism, so we're going back to the three-dimensional shape, or height or our length, in this case is our 15 feet. So feet times feet will end up getting a square feet come out in the end of that. So when I put that into my calculator, and please check with me whether you're using that as your fraction button or whether you're converting that to a decimal, you end up with 416 1/4 square feet. And then your total surface area takes your lateral surface area, and we add 2 of the area of our bases. So our lateral surface area is 416 1/4, and 2 times our area of our base, which is 30 feet. So 2 times 30 gives me 60. So in the end, you end up getting 476 1/4 feet squared in that case. If you prefer to work in decimals, that's completely fine. So equivalently, you could actually say that this is 416.25 feet squared and 476.25